The August jobs report coming in as many economists expected. The Federal Reserve will consider that data when considering rate hikes later this month. Chris Foster has more.
The U.S. economy seeing a slowdown in hiring last month. 315,000 new jobs were added in August. That's down from 526,000 added in July.
The great American jobs machine continues its comeback. American workers are back to work, earning more, manufacturing more, building an economy from the bottom up and the middle out.
The unemployment rate jumped to 3.7%.
It went up for a good reason. We saw 786,000 people enter back into the labor force. That's one of the biggest numbers we've seen in years.
Economic experts blame the slowdown on recent interest rate hikes and high costs. There were job gains in several areas, including healthcare and retail trade. Wages at a 5.2% annual rate, still not keeping up with the pace of inflation. There's been continued signs of weakening, with major companies such as Peloton, Remax, and Bed Bath & Beyond announcing layoffs.
You still have that gap between inflation and wages that workers have lost about 3% in terms of their real wages. And that's a real pinch for families.
Friday's report will play a major factor later this month when the Federal Reserve decides whether or not to hike interest rates again. After July's job release, Chairman Jerome Powell warned that rate hikes would continue until inflation comes down.
Investors are trying to decide whether or not the Fed probably hikes 75 or 50 basis points, and then how we're going to be set up for the rest of the year. The valuations on especially sectors like technology really come under pressure.
The next report that economists will be watching comes next week with the release of the Consumer Price Index, a key indicator of inflation. Chris Foster, Fox News.